Parsons. I work for the Northern Gwent Archaeological Trust as an outreach officer in South Wales. And in South Wales we have a lot of historic ironworks. It was an area that produced a huge amount of the world's iron in the late 18th and early 19th centuries. And it was very much needed because this was the start of the Industrial Revolution, and iron was needed for all the new machines, and also because we were fighting the Napoleonic Wars, and iron was needed for cannons and cannonballs. Just think how many of the cannonballs that the Navy used during naval battles would have ended up in the sea. So of course there was a huge call for iron, and there are ironworks all over our area, and the remains of some of them still survive. Before steam power was invented, the ironworks were powered by water wheels, and I started thinking about how this was done, and so I made this Lego model in order to work out in my own mind what exactly was happening. But of course it doesn't look quite as it would, because I had to make it out of Lego blocks. We start by filling the reservoir with water. And opening the sluice gate. And when we turn the water off, the water wheel stops. It's got all the important machinery that the ironworks used. The stamp mill was used to pound up the ore and the coke and the limestone to put into the blast furnace. Iron ore, coke and limestone are loaded into the top of the blast furnace and smelted at high temperature. This is the blowing engine. It blows air into the blast furnace. The molten metal is tapped off at the bottom. It goes into the casting house. The floor of the casting house has channels in which the molten metal is run from the furnace. This is the trip hammer. It was used to pound the iron after it had been smelted in order to remove the slag. It could also be used, instead of the stamp mill, to pound up this ironstone. I made this model inspired by some of the archaeological sites near where I live. So what I challenge you to do is to do the same. Go and look at your local archaeological sites. You can find information about them on archaeolio.org.uk. Archaeolio shows sites all over the whole of Wales. And make a Lego model and send us a picture. You can make it out of Lego blocks, the way I did, or you can use Minecraft if you prefer. I hope you enjoy yourself as much as I did.